I still remember the first time I tried to use ChatGPT. Rico, Loki, and I were hanging out at Rico's house, and we decided to try ChatGPT for the very first time. So we opened ChatGPT, and all three of us were staring at the screen. We weren't really sure what to do next. Then Rico said, "Why don't we just introduce ourselves, just like we do in a normal conversation?" That actually made a lot of sense. So I typed, "Hi, my name is Byte." And within a few seconds, ChatGPT replied, "Hi, Byte. Nice to meet you. What can I help you with today?" And wow, that was so cool. We were amazed by how close this response was to the response we normally get when we meet someone new. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to this conversation. I said, "Hi, my name is Byte." And ChatGPT replied, "Hi, Byte. Nice to meet you." Did you notice something? ChatGPT used my name in its response, just like we do in our human conversations. Somehow, ChatGPT took my name from my sentence and used it in its reply. That was so exciting. But do you know what would be even more exciting? If we could do something similar using Python. And this brings us to today's challenge. Can we create personalized messages using Python? Well, we are about to find out. Buckle up, because the adventure is about to begin. Now, Python solves problems a little differently than smart tools like ChatGPT. So, to make things easier, let's write the steps we need to follow. Step 1. We have to give Python our name. Step 2. Python has to remember our name. Step 3. Python will use our name in a sentence. Now, this may sound a little scary, but trust me, it's going to be super fun. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Giving Python our name. Let's start by looking at this question. How can we give Python our name? Or, to say it another way, how can we give Python text? This is actually very easy. Python has a special command called input. The command input lets the user type something. For example, their name, their favorite color, or even their favorite animal. Today we're going to use it to type our name. But before the user types something, we should tell them what to do. And what command do we use when we want Python to show something on the screen? That's right, we use print. So let's write print, please enter your name. And below it we write input. Let's try it in our Python playground. We write print, please enter your name. And then we write input. And now let's hit run. Great. Python says, please enter your name. Now Python is waiting for us. Let's type Byte and hit enter. Ta-da! Python received our name. Excellent. Step 1 complete. Python can now receive text from the user. But there's still a problem. Even though Python received our name, it doesn't remember it. And that's what step 2 is for. Step 2. Making Python remember our name. How can Python remember information? Here's the fun part. Whenever Python wants to remember something, it puts it inside a box. And every box needs a name. Today, our box will be called name. Let's imagine it looks like this. Right now, our box is empty. So, instead of writing input, we write name equals input. What does this mean? It means ask the user for some text and put that text inside the box called name. Let's see how Python thinks. Python sees name equals input and says, oh, I need to ask the user for some text. So Python waits. Then we type Byte and hit enter. Now Python says, great, I'll put Byte inside the box called name. So our box now looks like this. Amazing! Now Python has our name. Step 2 complete. Step 3. Using our name in a sentence. Now comes the most exciting part. Can we make Python say, "Hi Byte, nice to meet you"? What command should we use? That's right. We use print. Now let's try this. Print, hi, then a space, then plus sign, then byte, then plus sign, then exclamation mark, then a space, then plus sign, then nice to meet you. Let's try it in our Python playground. Let's hit run. Now, Python is waiting for us to enter our name. So let's type Byte and hit enter. Awesome! Python says, "Hi Byte, nice to meet you." Perfect! But now let's try something. Instead of typing Byte, let's type Rico. Let's run our program again. Now we can see, please enter your name. Let's type Rico and hit enter. And, Python still says, "Hi Byte, nice to meet you." That's not right. So why did that happen? Because we wrote byte inside quotation marks. And whenever text is inside quotation marks, Python prints it exactly as it is written. So Python will always say byte, even if we type Rico for our name, even if we type Loki, even if we type Alex. So how can we fix this? Remember our box, name? This box already contains the name we typed, so maybe, instead of using byte, we should use name. Let's try print, hi, then a space, then plus sign, then name, then plus sign, then exclamation mark, then a space, then plus sign, then nice to meet you. Do you think it will work? Let's try to run it and see what happens. We type Rico and hit enter. Now Python says, "Hi name, nice to meet you." Oh, we're getting closer, but something is still wrong. Why did Python say name instead of Rico? Because we put name inside quotation marks. And what did we learn in previous lessons? Whenever something is inside quotation marks, Python treats it as text. So, Python printed the word name exactly as we wrote it. But we don't want the word name, we want the name stored inside our box. So, let's try one more thing. Let's remove the quotation marks around the word name like this. Do you think it will work? Let's find out. Let's hit run. Please enter your name. Let's write byte and hit enter. And ta-da! Now Python says, "Hi Byte, nice to meet you." Amazing! Now, let's try another name. Let's run the program again. Please enter your name. Let's write Loki and hit enter. And ta-da! Now Python says, "Hi Loki, nice to meet you." Wow! Python didn't just say hello, it created a message especially for Loki. Now, let's try one more. Let's run the program again. Let's write Rico and hit enter. And ta-da! Now Python says, "Hi Rico, nice to meet you." Amazing work! Today we learned that Python can receive text from the user using input, remember information inside boxes, and use that information to create personalized messages. Just like ChatGPT used my name in its response, Python can use our names too. But before we go, have you ever wondered why this works? We'll discover the answer in the next lesson. See you then!